They say you can't run from your problems forever, but if you are Ben Simmons, you can at least sail away from them on a multi-million-dollar yacht. Welcome back to Courtside Gossips. If you have been subbed to this channel for a while, you know I'm not one to say I told you so. Actually, who am I kidding? I told you so. I dropped a video a while back predicting Ben Simmons would be out of the league by 2026. And look where we are. While guys like Ant-Man and Tatum are fighting for the face of the league, Ben just officially announced he's joining the SFC, the Sport Fishing Championship. This isn't a hobby, guys. He's a pro fisherman now. The man went from being compared to LeBron James to being compared to the guy at the pier selling bait. It's the most pathetic fall from grace we have ever seen in professional sports. Period. Ben actually had the audacity to release a statement saying he's transitioning because he doesn't want to take up a roster spot if he's not 100%. Ben, brother, you haven't been 100% since Obama was in office. You have been taking up a roster spot and stealing checks for half a decade. Let's be real, pro fishing is the perfect spot for Ben. No crowd noise, nobody is going to boo you for missing a free throw in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. No shooting, you just have to throw a line. Even Ben can find a way to pass that up to a teammate. Patience. Ben is an expert at waiting. He made us wait years for a jump shot that never came. So waiting for hours for a tuna to bite? That's light work for him. He's the owner of the South Florida Sails. Think about that. He spent a lot of millions of NBA money he earned by not playing basketball to buy a team in a league where the main requirement is sitting down and staying quiet. It's the ultimate retirement for a guy who was retired mentally back in 2021. Let's look at the legacy he leaves behind. It's a trail of burned bridges and front office nightmares. Philly. He turned a championship contender into a circus. He held the whole franchise hostage because Doc Rivers asked a question everyone was thinking. He skipped practices, faked injuries, and acted like the victim while cashing max checks. Brooklyn. This was the biggest heist in NBA history. The Nets traded James Harden for a guy who literally became a professional bench warmer. He played what? 50 games in 3 years. He spent more time in Vogue outfits on the sidelines than he did in a jersey. Every time the Nets needed him, he had a flare-up. Yeah, a flare-up of I don't want to play basketball. The final act, the Clippers. Last season was the comedy special We All Saw Coming. He signed that veteran minimum deal in LA and people said, oh, Ty Lue will fix him. Fix what? You can't fix someone who doesn't like the game. He averaged 4 points, 3 rebounds and 5 therapy sessions a week. In the playoffs, he was a DNP, coach's decision. Not injury, just you are not good enough to play over a G-League call-up. As of right now, Ben Simmons is a free agent. And guess what? The phone isn't ringing. Not even from China. Not even from the EuroLeague. Why would a team sign a guy who is terrified of the rim? He's 28 years old. This should be his absolute prime. Instead, he's the cautionary tale for every GM in the league. He's the reason why the new CBA is so strict. He literally broke the NBA's economic system because owners got tired of paying $40 million for a guy to attend Coachella. The Socialite era is over. He's no longer an NBA player. He's a YouTuber's dream content piece. He's a meme. He's a guy who had every gift, size, speed, vision, and decided he would rather be a vibes guy on a boat. So, good luck to the fish in South Florida. Just know, if you're a shark and you get on Ben's hook, don't worry, he will probably pass you to someone else anyway. I predicted this, you guys saw it coming. The NBA is better off without the drama. But I want to hear from you. Is Ben Simmons the biggest bust in the history of the #1 pick? Bigger than Anthony Bennett? Because at least Bennett tried to play basketball. Drop a comment below, hit that like button. If you are glad this saga is finally over. This is Courtside Gossips, and remember, don't be like Ben, stay in the gym. Peace.